Chapter 14, Gratitude, the Gateway Drug to Awesomeness. When you're grateful, fear disappears and abundance appears. Anthony Robbins, author, speaker, motivator, life changer. When I was a little kid, my parents made my brothers and sister and I answer the phone in this very formal way. Jennifer Sincero speaking, as if, between fighting over who got to play with the big wheel and stuffing balloons down our pants, we were all running our own private concierge businesses. Their friends would gush on the other end of the phone about what a polite bunch the Sincero kids were. And I thought nothing of it until the day I made my very first phone call to a friend and, upon hearing her answer, gripped the phone in wide-eyed disbelief. "You get to say hello? Do your parents know?" It was as unthinkable to me at the time as saying the F word or sitting down to join my parents for a glass of scotch. My amazement quickly turned to horror when I realized it wasn't just that one renegade friend who could answer the phone in such a carefree manner, but everyone, and that my parents were clearly playing some big practical joke on us. Our objections were met with the standard, "When you pay your own phone bill, you can answer it any way you like." So the years passed, our indignation slowly getting watered down by habit. I don't remember exactly when the mutiny happened, but eventually we all started answering the phone like normal human beings. I'm going to assume it was around the time of their divorce, when Mom had all four of us mostly to herself, either in or hovering around high school, and phone rules got bulldozed in her switch to combat mode. The demand for manners in general, however, was left firmly standing, and no matter how wild and wasted we got, we always remained those polite Sincero kids. "Can I help you, officer?" "Thank you, officer." "Yes, sir, that is my marijuana." Not only are the words please and thank you ingrained in me like the recipe for my Italian father's red sauce, or the knowledge that it's not cool to kill people, but being polite just always seemed to be such a no-brainer. Aside from the fact that it makes you feel like a good person, people will usually do what you ask them to do if you're nice about it, and if you're not, they won't. Hello? Which is why it completely baffles me when anyone over the age of 5 is rude, and especially when they refrain from the thank you part of the conversation when a gesture is made on their behalf, either by me or other people or the universe in general. I don't know about you, but when someone doesn't say thank you after I've hooked them up, it's as glaring an omission to me as if they've shown up without their pants on. And the universe feels the same way. You cut yourself off from the supply of awesomeness when you are not in a state of gratitude. Having gratitude goes way beyond just having good manners, however. Manners are a form of custom. Gratitude is a state of being. Anyone can whip out their P's and Q's whether they're feeling it or not, but truly being in a state of gratitude is about having an awareness of and a deep appreciation for the many miracles in your life. Think about how good it feels when you get to really thank someone for doing something for you. You feel great for receiving whatever it is you received and for sending thanks out to them. And they feel great for giving you whatever they gave and for being appreciated. Which makes you feel great again. Which makes them feel great again. You could basically spend the rest of your lives passing thank you notes back and forth. And because it makes you feel good to be in such a state of gratitude, it puts you at a very high frequency and connects you to source energy, which puts you in a more powerful state to manifest more good-feeling things and experiences into your life. Conversely, when you show up disappointed or angry or guilty or oblivious instead of being grateful, you're at a lower frequency and thereby less connected to source energy and in a less powerful state to manifest good-feeling things and experiences into your life. So that's all fabulous and great, but here's where the whole gratitude thing gets really cool. There are lots of ways to feel good and raise your frequency and get closer to source energy. But with gratitude, you're actually expending positive energy by sending out thanks, which makes positive energy reflect back to you. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. This makes the manifesting process even more powerful. It's like the difference between seeing someone fall apart laughing and seeing them fall apart laughing at something you said. The first usually makes you feel as good and laugh as hard as they do, which raises your frequency. But with the second situation, you're not just meeting them at a high frequency, you're exchanging energy at a high frequency. Their laughter is like their way of thanking you for saying something hilarious, and it gives off an even more powerful zing and stronger connection. As Wallace Wattles explains in The Science of Getting Rich, you cannot exercise much power without gratitude, for it is gratitude that keeps you connected with power. You are practically powerless without gratitude. Them's is some pretty big words, Wattles. When you actively send this grateful energy out, you receive it back, bringing you closer and closer to source energy and raising your frequency higher and higher with each exchange until you come to the visceral understanding that you are the same stuff as source energy and that you consciously or unconsciously manifested your reality yourself out of the infinite nothingness and everythingness. Gratitude connects you to the truth that you not only have the power to manifest that which you seek, but you are the power. Which means, in essence, when you are being grateful to source energy, you are being grateful to yourself. Which brings it back to the most powerful thing of all, self-love. Ta-da! The more consistently you stay in gratitude and focused on that which is good, the stronger your connection to source energy is, and the more quickly and effortlessly you'll be able to manifest that which is unseen into your reality. This is the almighty power of gratitude. But wait, there's more. Gratitude also strengthens your faith. Faith is having the audacity to believe in the not yet seen. Faith is the muscle you use when you decide to blast outside of your comfort zone and transform your life into something that's practically unrecognizable to you in your present reality. Faith smothers your fear of the unknown. Faith allows you to take risks. Faith is the stuff of leap and the net will appear. Faith is your best buddy when you're scared shitless. When you're consistently in a state of gratitude and aware of all the awesomeness that already exists, it, among many other things, makes it much easier for you to believe that there's more awesomeness where that came from, and that the yet-to-be-manifested awesomeness is also available to you. You've received awesomeness before, so, of course, you can receive awesomeness again. This is how gratitude strengthens your faith, and having strong faith is a major key in transforming your life. Which brings me to the grand gratitude finale. If you want to be a real rock star in the manifestation department, get to the point where you have both unwavering faith and unwavering gratitude for that which you desire. This is when the real magic happens, because mixing faith with gratitude is the high holy moly of manifesting. This takes some Jedi mastery, however, because basically what it entails is not only believing in the not yet manifested, having faith, but being grateful for it. In other words, you must be grateful for your imaginary friends and your imaginary life. As ridiculous as this sounds, I'm sure you're already doing it consciously or unconsciously in some capacity in your life. One simple example from my life would be with finding parking spaces. For as long as I can remember, I've always gotten stellar parking spots, right out front of wherever I'm going. I don't care if I'm trying to park in front of the Pope's house on Easter Sunday. If you don't want to walk, you'll be wanting to ride with me. I always approach the hunt for a parking space with the same attitude, a knowing and relaxed certainty that it's a done deal. The perfect spot is mine, it already exists, and I'm genuinely so happy and grateful for it. I really truly believe this. Then, as always, someone pulls out and in I go. Yet as consistently as this happens, I'm still always so excited when it does. I never take it for granted, and I am a gratitude machine before, during, and after my guaranteed excellent parking adventure. Being in gratitude for the not yet manifested informs the universe that you know that what you desire already exists and puts you at the right frequency to receive it. If you want to radically change your life, strengthen your faith that we live in an abundant, benevolent universe by being grateful for everything you've already manifested and all the good that's hurtling towards you. Be grateful that you have the power to manifest any reality you desire, and then leap into the void and go get it. Trade in your drama about how you can't have what you want for the grateful expectation that miracles will walk into your life, and the more commonplace those miracles will become. Here are some good ways you can practice. 1. This is good because. Whenever anything excellent or mediocre or lame or annoying happens to you, meet it with the statement, "This is good because," and fill in the blank. Once you make this a regular practice, you'll see how much easier it is to be in gratitude for much more than you realized. This is good that I got a flat tire on my way home from picking up my kids. I've shown them how to deal with an unexpected situation. Plus, I got to spend some quality time hanging out in the car with them playing 20 questions while waiting for AAA to show up, which is how I found out that my daughter was getting picked on in school. It's important to look for ways to be grateful for all that you've manifested, even things that you might label under, no thanks. If you focus on the negative aspects of the more challenging things in your life, it'll just lower your frequency, keep you in pain and resentment, attract more negativity to you, very possibly make you sick, and very definitely make you crabby. If you instead look for ways to be grateful for everything in your life, it not only raises your frequency, but it allows you to grow by opening you up to the lesson. Yes, sometimes this is a tall order, and there are absolutely situations in life that just full-on blow and leave us standing there wondering, what the hell was that all about? Sometimes it takes years, if ever, before we can look back and say something like, you know what? I really needed to get my heart broken into 1,000 pieces by that jackass. I'm so much happier with the man I ended up marrying. Finding the good and the lessons in things allows us to move through them and onto new experiences. If you want to stay stuck in the same place and keep getting spanked with the same lessons over and over, be negative, resentful, and victimized. If you want to get over your issues and rock your life, be grateful, look for the good, and learn. 2. Write your thank you notes. Every night before you go to bed, review your day and either write down or mentally note 10 things you can be grateful for in your life. These can be everything from the beautiful flowers in your garden, to the fact that your heart is beating, to the hour-long visit from your persnickety neighbor that made you realize how happy you are that you don't have her life. Stopping and noticing throughout the day all the things that you can be grateful for is a great way to keep your frequency high at all times. So try and remember to do it all day long, and at the very least, make it part of your evening routine. 3. Love yourself. Be grateful for all you are and all that you're becoming.